Good morning, all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday morning, April 25th. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and NQ. So, interesting times, pretty exciting the way we've been trading in this big balance and trying to see if we come out of it. Again, we always give you both sides here and just tell you, look, trading is all about odds, right? So if one thing happens, the odds get better or the odds get worse. Well, we have now, for 2 days in a row, gotten close to the balance high of April 9th. NQ didn't get it. ES got it to the tick. Now, yes, we traded above it in the overnight, but that is meaningless to me. The only way that would be important is if that was the monthly high. It's not. We do have an overnight high in the monthly, but it's much higher, just like we have the yearly low this month in the overnight. So this will be the third attempt by the bulls to try to get through this level. Why is that important? Well, if they succeed, number one, the daily would be officially up. Number two, the possibility of an outside week up for both ES, NQ, and righty would give you much better odds going forward of grinding higher. However, a failure at this level for the third day, and then there's the possibility that we do eventually roll over and start heading to the bottom of our balance. So there's a lot at stake here. Now, I always say one day doesn't make a market. 1 week doesn't make a market. But at some point, the bulls want to get this accomplished. Plain and simple. Okay, we're going to recap all of these charts tonight, so it'll be interesting to see how we do finish up today, to see how we'll be going into the final week of April and into May. Right now, look where our overnight lows are, right? Pretty mechanical so far. In ES's case, it's right at the lower end of the upper distribution. Remember, ES had 3 distributions yesterday. NQ only had 2 because they took back the singles in F. So that's their afternoon pullback. But again, look what their afternoon pullback is, and look where their overnight low is. Now again, there's 90 minutes to go before the opening. A lot can happen. If, however, these turn out to be the overnight lows, very important. Just like yesterday, we gave those hump levels. The bears didn't defend them. They didn't defend the overnight high. They didn't defend the afternoon rally high, and we went higher. Well, it's the same thing today. The bulls need to defend these levels right now. Because if not, and you get the overnight low, well, then the odds of value going back to overlapping a higher high go down dramatically. So wherever this overnight low is, it's going to be important for the bulls to defend. So that's going to be their hump level, wherever it may be at 9:30. For the bears, it's obviously April 9th's high. That's their hump level. Can't get more simple than that, more black and white than that. Okay? And again, at 9:15 when I get on the mic, that's what we're breaking down. All day, every day. And then chart-wise, here's the weekly. Again, we'll recap all of these tonight. It's still balanced for me. But it's a potential outside week up, which would be bullish. Okay? And then the daily, same thing. Until we take out. I know we're one-time framing up 3 days, but until we take out April 9th high, still balanced for me. The bulls still have a big job to do with a large gap above them in ES. NQ doesn't have that. NQ has a price vacuum to that day's high. ES has a huge gap first that they need to take back. Good luck trading today. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. We recap the day, the week, at 4 p.m.